Oh, we're back in the courtroom. Yes, we are. So we are going to be playing some Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trilogy. And I think we cleared off. I think we cleared. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, we're done with that. So we do have to do a new game. So we cleared Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Hey, what's going on in the press right now? Me when the... How you doing? Now we're gonna go to Ace Attorney Justice for All. Play the Lost Turnabout. Alright. Oh shoot, that's far enough. You can't run forever. I didn't even get a chance. I looked down real quick, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh shoot, what have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. What? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. What the heck happened? What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Oh yeah, buddy, you need to change that ringtone. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Well, why didn't you... why didn't you answer it? Bro, what? Was it a scam call? Fire eating right now. Okay. Ah, good. I finally found it. What the... Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Did the guy knock me out so I missed defending my client? Is that what happened? Ouch, my head is throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look so well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? What? Never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Was I somehow drugged when I was knocked out? Cause how did I talk to somebody if somebody knocked me. I feel like this person knocked me out and... What? I'm so confused. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when I had the other lawyers had laughed at me. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how could you say that? How could you do this to a fragile heart of a young girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. This is how a defense attorney treats its client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I lost my memory. I guess I must have amnesia. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me. I know this is very. I know it's very exaggerated. I know this is very exaggerated. If you got knocked out and you can't remember your memories, I don't think the first thing on somebody's mind is going, I must have amnesia. I don't think that's the call. But for the sake of the story, we're gonna continue on. I'm just saying that that's crazy. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy to me. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Okay. Good job, Phoenix. Yes, we are a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I proved her not guilty. Apparently that's our client. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. I mean, it's not irresponsible if you lost your memories. You know, she didn't ask, so yeah. Here we go. Someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this one dream I won't be waking up from? September 8th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Courtroom, number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yeah. Guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, should I really do the responsible thing? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me till you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're all aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Oh, wow, god dang. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I... weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since the last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Wait a minute, how are you going to sit there and call me a rookie? First of all, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe six cases. I've done 6 cases. I think. I think I've done 6 cases. Don't rookie me. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Wait, Expose Park? Expose Park? It's Expose? They got like a little fancy symbol right there. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna say Expose Park. There we go. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. God dang! The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything here is in order. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo number 1 added to the court record. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your hand on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like that? Like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Look, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unwrap here. There's a lot to unwrap here, okay? I'm doing the best I can with my amnesia. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. Please do. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court records. Court records? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved in this case are listed in there, sir. You can look at the court records by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could have totally been a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found under the victim's body? body was covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Glasses. How you gonna push a body with glasses? That person needs to go to jail. And I don't even wear glasses. It was glasses, sir. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. Oh, never mind. I apologize. I thought that the guy was wearing glasses and was pushed. I'm like, how are you gonna push somebody over the head with glasses? That's terrible. But it's the killer's glasses. Okay, so we just gotta figure out whose glasses those are. Okay, gotcha. And held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you just giving me an evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. Are you sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence. That, on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. In air quotes. Witness testimony. Okay. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence, and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is the picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why is this? Okay, first of all, does nobody find that strange that they just got a bird's eye shot? Okay, let me shut up and just. Yes, I can see her name. It's clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into the evidence. Crime photo number 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. How do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Okay, Birdie. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie. But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Hey, that's true. Like that detective, he does look sort of like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about the trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. decisive of the cross-examination. There's something even more incriminating in the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Okay, hold on. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that they belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same exact strength as hers. Almost the same exact strength? Okay, so even if the frames look kinda like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. He's absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So I'm just like, huh? Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Dirt and the sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name of that my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. I'm just pressing him every single time. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is the picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't huh me! I know the picture says Maggie, but... Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. Yeah, like how are you gonna write perfectly definitive words and you fell down like that? It should have been more... It should have been more like sporadic, right? It should have been like, I'm struggling. That doesn't look like a struggle. It just looks like you just took an intensive cursive class and just like... Anywho. That's how you know you found the contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court records again. What am I checking? Ah, ha ha ha. There's no writing right here. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's not hard to say she's the culprit. Hold on, I'm just gonna press it just to see if there's anything else. And you are certain of that the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. Ma'am, I'm trying my best here, okay? But I gotta make sure that I'm hitting every point front and center, okay? I got you. In the amnesia mode. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? That present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes! The great Phoenix Wright is back! Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. Excuse me, what? It makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Evidence clearly reveals a contradiction of that statement, Your Honor. How exactly the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before you're making accusations. Okay, I think that's the wrong spot. That was the wrong spot. He managed to write the culture name on the ground where he landed. Okay, this has to be it. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything What? Really? Objection denied. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. What? Girl, what? Am I bugging? Okay, so I thought, okay, so what I can, oh, the name is spelled wrong. Man, we got a lot going on here. Objection! There we go. You gonna say something, buddy? What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What the? What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is the very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's, name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. Oh, why did you make that joke? What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y, Maggie. This is a plain contradiction of the facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly? Objection! May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him not to have known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were well-known. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about a half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Half a year? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna speak on that. That's a little. Man. Okay, let's see. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had brought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to ask me what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Wait a minute! How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. So how do you know if you wasn't there? Detective Gumshoe, I need you to get off the stand so I can slap you real fast. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You're saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Oh, I think this fella has ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Wait, I got an achievement. Press Gumshoe about if they were ever talking about marriage. Achievement. What? Did I press him? Did I hit a nerve? I'm so sorry, Gumshoe. I'm so sorry. Okay. My bad. I didn't know. I must have hit a nerve to get the achievement. Oh my god. My bad, buddy. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. Okay, how do you... Did she tell you this? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Wait, Gumshoe, please tell me that you didn't do it. Please tell me that you didn't get jealous of Officer Prince because he was getting with Maggie and you pushed him. Gumshoe, don't go to jail. Gumshoe, don't go to jail for this, buddy. You can't. I think that. Okay, let me shut up. Let me find out what's going on. Well, that's because I'm her boss and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. Okay, that's fair. I take back all my statements that I said before. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't it going a bit too far? I don't know. Might. Maybe not? I don't know. Let's find out more, Phoenix. So, hold on. Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness had a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested. Bro, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I think the good detective's about done here. It was something she had brought over 2 months ago. Okay, I need to go back and... Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So... What was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? So where is it? Wait. Did I just say a dumb question? I think I said a dumb question. Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there's a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Yes, it is. Hello? I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the max! Girl, I need you to... Calm down a little bit. Look, just be quiet. Now, this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information even from the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. I'm sorry. Gumshoe, you looking highly sussable right now. Like, with a big S-U-S on your forehead. With a gigantic fat question mark right above your head. What? You mean you brought the glove? And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with the case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? It's a birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had the special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that is correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. I'm sorry. I felt like I just read something and then I had deja vu and read something over again. That just kind of threw everything off. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Okay. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Okay. At first we looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine the handwriting based on the sample written in the sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I never heard of that before. Me either. Nor I. I never heard of anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, you are unreliable, Gumshoe. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in the sand. And the results? We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Okay. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. That's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Like skin where? Like on his chest, like on his hands, like on his arm. Like where are these scratches, buddy? Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is, that's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we have to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got a really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What? About it? Oh my god. He's left-handed. Are you absolutely sure? I'm just asking you, Gumshoe, because you don't seem like you're absolutely sure. I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim. Okay. I know what she's about to say. Let me look at this glove. Wait, hold on. But no, that's a right-handed glove, right? No, I think he's left-handed. He has to be. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? I never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was the... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! What do you want? This is... I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that could be drawn. The left-handed person could not have written the message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright! Whew, I feel like I could breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. He even got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. Because I have amnesia. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds defendant Maggie Bird. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment of the victim pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that it was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Be continued. Bro, I'm about to jump the stand at Mr. Payne. What do you mean you got another witness? Just start shaking people like, what do you mean you got another witness? Oh my god. Well, we're gonna just save over this one. We already... Oh my god. Alright. We are in recess, everybody. We are in recess. Whew, give me a second. That'll give me some time to drink some water real fast. Ooh. That was insane. Okay, so it looks like she was set up. Okay. So while before we take the actual recess and kind of like jump around for some clues, we'll just kind of break it down. So it seemed like she was set up. It seemed like most of my clients look like they're set up for some reason. So she was set up. Dude was left-handed. The thing is with me is I found that kind of weird about the glove. Yeah, I find that weird about the glove. I I think the glove thing was kind of strange to throw up out of nowhere, but yeah, I think that was the only weird thing. But hey, you know, it's okay. It's a fun court game with over exaggeration and stuff. Cause I was like, yeah, I randomly had this glove with me this whole time, and so I'm sitting here like, what do you mean that you have this man's glove? How, first of all, how did you get access to it? Why do you have it? Like, did he have it on his person at work? Like there was like, I have no idea. Like, that's what's throwing me off on that. So I'm just like, Gumshoe, don't tell me that you was in love with this woman and you pushed this dude off, but he was a witness, so he wasn't being like, you know, whatever. So I'm just like, that's so weird. That's so weird to me. So it's all good. It's all good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to recess. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. Girl, I wouldn't even attempt it. You would probably be put in jail if you put your goddamn foot in the back of my neck. Like, come on, what's going on? No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, and that's your cell phone number. Okay. Phoenix business card added to the court record. Guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. Bruh. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did. So, where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? That the phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! Maya? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. Let us continue. I called you a million times and you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word worse than abysmal? Oh, what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. The heck is this? A-list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Name list, unfamiliar names. Names list added to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday! Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. That's where they're found from. Wait, I'm sorry. I read that like, I don't know. The words flipped around for me. So that's where they were. Wait, that's where they're from. Okay, I did say it right the second time. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Whoa. Wait a minute now, Maya. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright! Recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution called this next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk on the park the day of the murder. I'm the guy who knocked me. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrong. Sure, I suppose calling me a unit what? Just be given it, I cannot, girl, yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. Girl, what did he just say? Like, that was 5 bars of, like, what? I couldn't read that fast. What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your powers of influence and keeping the young people down. I see how you work now. You people and your dirty tricks, I thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man, I forgive you. I suppose I can tell you my name? I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with the PhD in drifting as it were. Wellington? Oh shoot. Well, I gave this man the wrong voice. He needs to sound more like a rich person or something. Alright, well, we'll just give him a normal voice. I can't do no rich voice. If you want to, you can call me university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word if you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a pubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know. Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during the walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk, you know. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Your throw me all sorts of off. What I saw that day, okay? Mr. Wellington. I wanna refuse by going. I don't want to use that, but I won't do it. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. And without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. That must be the glove. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? I need to stop. I don't need to give her that voice. I apologize, Mike. It just sounded like that was kind of the voice I needed for that moment. It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. Hold it! So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university, bruh. No-name trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-head, feeble-minded baboon like you, but, bruh, wait, hold on, pause, hold on, slow down. I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. Doing what in the park? But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to directly affect the future, the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time at all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Hold it! How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... And weren't you at the park all afternoon? Is that the best you can do? Do you think that you can just discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. This arrogance is really intolerable, so what should I do now? Press harder. I'm that guy. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they called a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what that clock is? It's a thing. Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in the picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at the clock, and that's how I knew the time. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of holes in that little statement right there, because if somebody just fell from that far and dropped and died in front of you, I don't think you're looking at a clock. You sus. You sus, buddy. Alright, we're gonna let you continue. But if you ask me, this whole concept is what, bruh, wait, whoa, hey! And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about first-class waste of time. In any case, bro, what did you even say? I couldn't catch all that. I saw some red. We might have to go back. That's okay. Hold on. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're gonna be right back real quick. Be right back real fast. I just gotta knock out something real fast. Alright. Oh, let me just crack my neck. Okay. Woo! Alright. It didn't crack all the way, but it did partially. Alright. All of a sudden, a police officer falls right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? I obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. Bro, I don't know you. Look, answer the question. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. Really? That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle? Bro, wait, stop. What? Oh, I suppose it was also because he was wearing a officer's uniform. I'm gonna have to go back. Focus on these red words that are popping up, because I've seen them. He's insulting him, but he's also saying some key things that I'm not catching because he keeps going on. You can't go back. Should that statement have come first? Oh, that's a pretty impressive. Hey Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Without a thought, I looked up and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things, bro. I'm about to jump the stand and swear to God. This guy. Go ahead. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during the questioning. Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from using your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that pretty defendant there. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you would call a famous brand name product, while you are the only cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. I think that's the voice I'm looking for. I was trying not to do it. Of course. Oh, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. more like a bunch of bananas. What would a bunch of bananas be doing there? It's the glove, right? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Wright never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. Okay. They're talking about the glove. The glove was at the crime scene. So why did Gumshoe have evidence that he... Bro, what is happening? And what if it's not a lie? Oh, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means, if we can somehow show he's lying, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right, she's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Okay. So, I'm just gonna breeze through this part real fast. Okay, let me see. When he starts ranting, I gotta pay attention to those red stuff. But they're focusing on the bananas. Okay. Clock. Okay. Okay, that wasn't it, right? Okay, nonsense. First class. Ridiculous notion. Nonsense. First class. Something about notions. Alright, let's see what he says about the other part. Okay, this is when he does the second step, when he starts freestyling on the mic over here. Okay. I'm a police officer. Those cheap, low quality... Huh. Is there a way I can look at the evidence without, like... No. Okay. I don't think I can zoom it in yet. Con artist phone number stored in cell phone. Okay, we can't use that yet. My business card. I think he's talking about this.
Objection!
Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. That's where you be wrong. But Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. No. Knows nothing about baseball. No. Has bad eyesight. Yes. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's a very simple mistake. A glove for a bunch of bananas? No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, I know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to... Bruh, Galileo, possibilities, in the end, it doesn't even matter. View from afar. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? Because the mug pushed the officer off the balcony. Yeah, why is that, Mr. Wellington? Please speak up for the court. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Bruh, you spazzed a little bit. You okay? You feel a little, look like you had a little bit of an energy drink there. How about it, miss? You're an unrelenting evil man. Yes. Yes, he is. And I'm right behind him. You're like those people who courageous, and while she didn't do anything wrong, burned. Okay, bruh, I don't know what you're talking about. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. What? But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting a kick out of him being a little. He's sweating. That's what's happening. He's sweating. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands if they showed up within 10 minutes. That's it? So the person who was on the upper path saw you, and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. I think that's the voice I'm just going to use for him. I was trying not to do it. I'm just going to end up doing it for him. That girl is the murderer. You may now question the witness now, Mr. Wright. The girl on the upper path ran away. She ran away? Just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew like the nest like a guilty bird, the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant that she saw you, how could you tell she was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. I need more information out of him. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Alright. Immediately As in immediately. I mean, I'm sure a minute might have lapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school, bro? Why you keep taking shots? I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, what's your problem? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Hold on. The court record? I mean, I'm looking, Maya, but I'm not seeing. Is she saying to tag him about the phone? Let him continue so we make sure we have everything. It must have been around 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Okay, hold up. Time of death was at 6:28. The time of death was at 6:28. He called at 6:45. Didn't you call a little bit late, buddy? Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing you, Maya. Let's just press him on this. Hold it! How do you know what time it was? That detective told me, you know, which one I mean. Wait, that detective told me, you know, which one I mean? What? I'm sorry. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why are you? You're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Hold it! So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? If they got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in the area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court records? Yeah, I guess I should. Is that it? Is he starting over from scratch? Okay, so 6:45 within 10 minutes. 6:45, so they showed up at 7 p.m. When I made the call. I think I got him right here. So this clock. And I have another question. Who's taking these pictures? Like... That was at 6:28. I want to present this one. Objection! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ugh! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Bruh, what? The witness was in shock at the time of the witnessing a terrible murder. For 15 minutes? It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. Objection! 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing those 15 minutes? Well, Wellington? Answer the question! Hi, telephone, I mean... Spit it out! I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? Oh yeah! Who's the broke? Okay, let me calm down. I'm going somewhere out of my element. You and your questions after you're trying to open all the layers of Matcha Yoshikado? You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? Lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. God dang, Judge! What are you saying? That first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Bro, you was sitting there clowning us like... like, what? Have you ever heard that? Bruh, I can't. No, just go, bye. Enough. Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean the cell phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Here is it? Here is it. Okay, I think I said that correctly in somewhere in my mind. Here is it. Here it is. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna go past that. We're just winging it. Oh, I see. Looks like he got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared up this issue. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for the cell phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. Like at all. Like, I'm just adding that little quip right there. Like at all. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course, this evidence should be about good enough, I think. Alright, right, let's have this proof then. Please present the proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Oh! I'm an idiot. Wait. Wait. Was there a phone booth in the picture? I know there's a clock. There was a phone booth in the picture! Right next to the body! Girl, you in trouble. I can't believe that you an idiot. You murdered that man in the world. Okay. Yeah, right here. Right here. Oh, shoot. That scared me. I thought this right here. Take that! It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, there's something wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. So, again, so would you want to kind of speak directly to the court and let us know what were you doing for 15 minutes in front of a dead body when there was a phone booth in front of you that you were calling at 6:45 p.m. Yeah, right? Yeah? I don't know, Raggy. I don't know. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? No! Order! Order! What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense? Objection! Hello? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is the reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Panicking, sweating. Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts that you would like to share with the court? The man's a murderer, but I mean, hey, let Wright talk. Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably should have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? I mean, to be honest, it doesn't seem like he was interested in the banana. Because he was writing Maggie! I mean, that's my one possibility right there. I don't know about the glasses. I'ma just present it. I think that's what he was doing, obviously. Take that! Perhaps this is the evidence that you need to be convinced. Perhaps. That was just an idea I threw out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well, but before you do, you will be penalized. Dang! Ouch! Please present. I mean, I think that was a good attempt. I mean, his glasses. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Bruh, I don't know. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Shoot. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Because his glasses were broken, I think. Right? Huh. I don't want to keep getting docked points for like stupid stuff. I mean, I thought that one was spot on, but why didn't the witness call right away? I'm like, because he was literally sitting here like writing her name, right? She ran away. I don't think that has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do. I think his glasses were broke, maybe. It's either the glasses or the phone. Broken neck, body was also covered in bruises. I'ma try it. Take that! Okay, that was it. Thank God. Okay, so my other theory wasn't bad. It was just wasn't the correct choice, because I swear to God that's what he was doing. But at the same time, if he couldn't really see well, he had to have Wright the name. We'll figure it out. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find? Oh! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Order! Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Best I can do, folks. Without destroying my voice. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to the deep six this guy. Wait. The deep six this guy. Okay, I get what you're saying. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It is time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of the knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we have a look from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, with the victim, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, would that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That's a good point. The witness didn't even know Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? I mean, that's the only thing I got, really. Take that! This is how! Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on? Huh? Oh, Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility. Mr. Payne, please, don't let me jump this stand. don't let me jump this stand! As I need a lecture about responsibility from you of all people. The defense will receive a penalty. Dang, I'm being crushed out here. Please think carefully before presenting your case again. Yes, Your Honor. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Bruh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some sort of relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. He just called once? Hello? Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's this guy's voice. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. I just won't exaggerate. I need to stop. that was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name actually sounded. Order! Order! But Your Honor, the witness had no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? Why does he do that? Why does he do that? Maggie. Yeah, exactly, Dom. Maggie. I need to stop, though. I can't stop saying that. It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Should I be saving? Maybe I should save, because I think I got one more bar left on me, right? I think I'm getting this guy. This guy's sweating. His palms are sweaty. He doesn't have mom's spaghetti, because I think what he's looking he should be out of his household, right? Because he's all that in the bag of chips. We're closed in on him. I messed up because I choose stupid stuff, but that's okay. I'm a rookie. Maggie. Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. Bro, I don't know. Wait, had a motive to kill? Okay, well, it's not the glasses. It ain't that. I mean, I thought it was the phone. Check the pictures. Shoot, I don't know. Dude's dead. Wrote the name. I wish you can kind of go back, because this kind of... A list of con artists and their... I think it might be this one, but let me just make sure. She's a policewoman. 30. Oh my god. Oh, wait. 22. She's 22? She was dating this guy? He don't look bad, though. Oh, Gumshoe was hot. Anywho, this dude's 53. These looking for the right college. I don't think that's right. I think it was this. I'm gonna try this. I hope this is the right information, because he wasn't interested in the baseball glove. He called it bananas. There was no reason for... What was the motive? He's a con artist, I think, right? Take that! Right? Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. This list of the phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and the numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is the worst crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're like those cops who raided the... Bruh, go ahead. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want for you is to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be such a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified justified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Yeah! Oh God, Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have a number of a group of a con artist on his phone? Isn't it obvious? The witness is. Looking into the group. A victim of that group. No. A member of that group. Yes. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness, bruh. Shut. Sit down. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of the phone call. Okay. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was just meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he promised his phone, so why he'd have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright? Don't well then, Mr. Wright me. You making me scared, Judge. don't do that to me. You make me nervous when you do that. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Bro, I don't know. Okay, it's not the phone. Honestly, I think it was probably because he was a cop. I don't know. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Alright, let's look at this. Okay, so they went to meet up with him. Under the victim's body. Okay, so it's not that. His time of death was broken neck. That's unfortunate, man. Body was also covered in bruises. It wasn't the phone. I think it had to do with the guy being a cop. I think. See, the thing is, what kind of con artists these guys were? What were they? What, like, Like, what's happening? My business card in the back. Okay. It could have been the baseball glove, right? I think it was the fact that maybe he was just a cop. Because something that didn't agree with the witness, it wasn't the fact that... I think it was the fact that she was in regular clothes and then he was a cop. I think that might be it. Honestly, I think that might be it. Because other than that, I don't see any other evidence that could have led the direction that it needs to run to. Let's see if that's the correct answer. Take that! What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious... Oh, I'm sorry, I'll do it in his voice. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Oh, I am not doing all that. Oh, that man lost his marbles. Oh my God. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence. Oh, that guy's really creepy. Oh, you've been waving around and talking about that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious number. This is card group that. They're all on the phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? Oh, okay, I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be assured it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm, bro. I'm sorry, I'm scared. Can we put him in jail? We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing, that is meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. So wrong. There has to be something I overlooked. There got to be. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think. The phone number stored numbers. Fingerprints on the phone. I would say fingerprints, but I don't know if that's a trap or not. Let me save it right here real fast. Just in case I jack up. It has to be something I overlooked. Fingerprints on the phone. Well, okay, if he touched it, and Maya touched it, and I touched it, and Maggie touched it, there are. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. Oh, shoot. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Oh, shoot. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Oh, he's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check numbers stored on this phone. You must have glitched because all the numbers magically disappeared. You gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, I'm not doing all that. That's exhausting. Oh, you're too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Girl, what? Oh my god. Now I remember! That is a horrible ringtone. Whoever has that ringtone, please change that. Oh, it looks like they hung up. Ah, good. Oh, I finally found it. Dang! So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is. Your indictment has no bias and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where? Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You had a stressful day, so please bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? We're not supposed to just let it go like that? I think you need to raise an objection. I think you need to raise an objection. I'm gonna save it right here. I'm gonna save it like actually right here, just in case I messed up. Messed up. Wait and see. Wait and see. No, I think we need to raise an objection. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. Wait and see. If I wait and see, the dude gonna walk off. If I raise an objection, I don't have anything to present, right? Court records. Okay. The list of that cell phone number, that cell. Bro, I don't even know. I don't know. What am I supposed to just let it go at that? Wait and see. If I raise an objection, If I wait and see, dang it, I don't have nothing. The thing is, I can raise the objection, right? But then, like, what am I objecting to? Like, that's my thing. It's just like I feel like the judge is gonna go, Mr. Wright, you have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, right? Um, if I wait and see, I feel like if I wait and see, he's going to mess up, and then I can pull an objection. I mean, that's how I feel, right? Because I think if I randomly wait and see, I think I need to hit wait and see because he might mess up. He was talking about going somewhere, right? He he said he deleted the stuff on the phone. We don't have any fingerprints because for some reason I wiped it thoroughly. We're running thick. We're kind of running thin here. I'm gonna click wait and see because I feel like if I raise an objection, I have nothing to run off of. I literally have nothing to run off of. I think. Let's wait and see. It's no use. I can't do anymore. There's nothing left. Nothing left but to go back home and not that I know. What are you mumbling about? You're well, you Nick, and because you can't give up now. Because I'm me? Alright, since you know me so well, what would I do? That's easy. For starters, you raise your voices and object. So for now, I should at least say something. Okay. Please wait, Your Honor. Okay, so I was completely wrong. They wanted me to object. I just went on the premises that if I did object, I had nothing to run off of. That's how I was thinking. I was waiting to see if he was gonna say something, and then I would be able to object. That was my thought process, but I was wrong. It's okay. I was wrong. I dropped the ball on that one, Captain. That's okay. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badge the witness for more innate questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Bro, Judge, why do you do this to me every time? You turn up my anxiety. Every single time with this crap. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for you, for your client, and for yourself. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. I don't know. What do you mean? The one piece of evidence that will explain everything. I mean, I could present that again. I truly have no idea. Oh my god, that's my last bar. He about to cut me, man. Oh my god, I'm about to be cooked. He said he erased. I think it's this. I'm gonna go with this, please.
Take that!
Please don't kill me, Judge. Is this your final answer? It's a bit disappointing. No, that was just a friendly gesture. Dang. Sure know how to send a friendly gesture, Mr. Attorney. This is your absolute last chance, Mr. Wright. I don't have any more, so no more of these friendly gestures. Oh, dang. That's enough. Oh. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This is a clear-cut case of no... Ah, I messed up. I messed up! That was so hard. Dang! I failed her. What do they mean I can only present one thing to the court? Hold on. I'm trying to think. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For you, your client, and for yourself. Do you fully understand? Yes, I do. She's guilty. Alright, we're just gonna skip this whole part, because I already did it. Alright. Present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. I mean, okay. The only piece of evidence that I have is probably... honestly, the phone. That was wrong too, Judge? Are you telling me that was wrong as well? Is this your final answer? It's a bit disappointing. Bro, come on! What is the evidence? I don't know. Did something go over my head that I just wasn't paying attention to? That would explain everything. Well, the only thing I could say... maybe the photo. It's just your final answer? Come on, bro. I don't know. I truly don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know what evidence that they want from me to say. I did so well until this point. I mean, his glasses. Maybe I'll just, you know, I'm gonna pick her. That's your final answer? He shakes his head. It's a bit disappointing. Okay, it wasn't her. Dang. really don't know. Oh wait, I think I'm being an idiot. Hold on. There is one thing that I didn't use. Take that! Why, thank you. How nice. That is one thing I didn't use. I didn't use my business card. I don't even know if that was the right answer. Here, please have one of mine. The judge's business card added to the court record. What, bruh? Why did you give me your business card? Okay, anywho. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is... Girl, I don't know, but I hope you got it. I don't know. The name on the back of the card? Oh, why did I just screenshot? That's awkward. Name on the card, the back of the card. This card is important because of what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But the court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Oh, okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. My noggin was working. I was just like, what didn't I use? Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... What? Why is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? I appreciate you, Phoenix. That cell phone, that ringtone he had was trash. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Ugh. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say. When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh yeah, that man lost his nerve. Hey! So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives by the pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the group of con artists, he had become paranoid and lost his ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty. That's what I like to see. Thank you. It took me like 4 tries, but we figured it out. We got her not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. I knew the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? I can't believe it can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I'm sorry, what? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles. What? Gotten sick from all sorts of foods? Failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced every kind of disaster. But I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Oh my god, what in the world? Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. But it happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and... before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have find a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. I mean, what? Can't you just... Okay. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too. Oh, what a horrible day. I got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here it goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else? And this girl, Maya. You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I'll have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. Alright. Yeah, okay, so other than the flub at the end, because I truly, my brain was cooking, but it was not, it was cooking in like different directions. I don't think the ones that I picked wasn't, I don't think they were bad choices, but most certainly was not the right answer. You know how you get those multiple choices and they want the right answer, but the other answers aren't as bad? Yeah, that was kind of what I was kind of going through in that process. Um, so, um, yeah, that wasn't a bad one. I think it's unfortunate that the cop got. Oh wait, there was. I think they said she did. Well, honestly, they didn't even confirm if they were dating or not. She said that was just a present for take like covering a shift. But who knows? I don't know. They didn't really like press on that. Everybody just was like, yeah, they were dating, and she was just like, yeah, I just gave him the glove as a gift. It was a customized gift. I think they were dating. I don't know. That's a little I think that's a little extensive and probably expensive to sit there and give somebody a customized baseball glove. I think they might have had a thing. Who knows? She didn't really confirm or deny it either. I think they probably were. But unfortunate for the police officer, um, that man was making my blood boil. He's like he just that dude kept popping shots. I was just like, why are you doing this? Why every single time? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Stop. I was like, oh my god. If I was a defense lawyer and somebody was talking to me like that, I would have jumped the stand. I would have been like, nah, you ain't talking to me like this. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that. That's silly. But I felt like somebody should have. Somebody should have definitely jumped the stand. If they make another Phoenix, if they make any more Phoenix Wrights games, they should definitely have somebody jump the stand. I would love it. I would love it. Um, but other than that, that was the first episode. We'll slide into. I don't even know if I want to get into episode 2 because I feel like if I do that, it's gonna be a hot second. So it took us about 2 hours and 35 minutes to get through the first episode, which wasn't bad. So I think I will stop it here, and we will continue another time scheduled. Tomorrow I probably won't be streaming Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna stream something else, but we'll take these in turns. So we did episode 1. The next thing to do is episode 2. I don't even know how many episodes Turnabout has. I should probably look that up real fast. Let me see. Mm, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Up real fast. So so I can kind of get like a schedule going. Well, while I do that, I'm gonna kick us to the chat room. Let's see how many. Let's see episode. How many episodes are in Turnabout? 14? That can't be right. I didn't. Wait, hold on. There's 14. Hold on. There's 5 episodes. Am I looking at that right? I like the whole thing about Mac. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we got. Okay, I'm gonna just ballpark 5. I'm a ballpark 5 episodes because I don't know what this is. I'll have to try to find it. I'm kind of having a hard time searching this stuff up. But anywho, I appreciate everybody stopping on by. lurking. If you liked anything, follow, subscribe, share. Yeah, I think really anything, just share, like, subscribe. We're gonna take these in little uh, kind of spurts. Um, I'm only doing I'm only saying that because Phoenix Wright shreds my voice because I have to do a lot of talking during this, and it's not that I don't mind it. I need to be able to recover my voice. 'Cause I think when I did two episodes back to back, and we just kept going and going. I was just like, dang, this is shredding my voice, and I was actually starting to feel the effects of it. So yeah, so we'll get back into episode 2. There's a little girl in the picture. Don't know who she is, but we'll figure that out. She looked like she's from Maya's part of the woods. So maybe that's I don't know, maybe like a sister or cousin or something. Like you know, maybe we'll find out. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all that fun stuff in between. Share. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, and we will be mountain climbing, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, that's all I got. Peace out, have a good one, see you later, bye. Nugget.